baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's going to be Jonathan India. That one fouled off. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know,
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Man at first, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Runner on the go. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Michael Massey digs in now. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And now MJ Melendez going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom of the first. And now Stephen Kwan. Late swing, foul to the left. Lugo, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ramirez, the next to hit. Man at second. And that is out of play. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Manzardo, the runner at second with one away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out.
I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Lane Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Michael Garcia.
Number 34.
Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one ripped left field. Quan moving back. Holy Toledo! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And he beats it. He's safe. The Royals get a run in the inning on this. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. And it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one is hammered right field. Renfroe going back, and that one is gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Hit in the air left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first. Inning over. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. All set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Vinny Pasquantino. High fly ball out towards left center. Thomas on the move to the alley. And out number one on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Now
got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one in the air center field. Thomas should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Two down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
In the air, left field, Quan. Under it, nabs it, and that is that. Two-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 7-2 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Quan. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
The designated
so
hitter,
digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Manzardo, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air out to left. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Andrew Walter.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Runner takes off for third. That one the other way. Juan makes the play. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jonathan India. Pulls that one foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This to third. Over to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. And ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Cut on and lifted in the air. Melendez drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lugo checks the runner. Martinez back in on a dive. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 7-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And that one hit to first. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Walters back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a... Salvi steps into the box now. He's 2 for 2.
Hunter. Got it.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
And now, Michael Massey. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Santana. One away here in the fifth. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Gaddis in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2019. On the ground. Throw on to Santana. And Renfroe is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
2 down, bases empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Holy Toledo! He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a run. It's 11-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path.
Pitching for the
So
Guardians.
2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 1 for 2.
Smith.
And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas brings it in for the third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
The left
Okay.
fielder.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Mansardo. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Fought off foul. Lugo is just 1 strike away. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Renfroe with a quick throw back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. Here comes ground ball, and this should do it. In the hole, jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can
hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.